Hello and welcome back to this developer diary series for Götterdämmerung. I'm here with a new camera and lighting setup. I think I look mildly better. This time we're talking about Hungary. That's right, a country that already got its own focus tree. It's getting more. Make sure to check out the video that Paradox makes for these dev diaries as well. They're shorter. They're really good at showing you the features in the dev diary. But if you want more of a bit of a breakdown and an analysis and discussion of each dev diary, hi. Thanks for watching. I'm Aldrahill. I make weekly/twice weekly HOI videos focusing on challenges and historical stuff. And I am super stoked for Götterdämmerung. Let's go. Apparently they planned to do only a little minor update, but they were like, actually, Hungary's cool. I mean, look at Horthy. Come on, you gotta give him stuff. So we're gonna get a bit of an expanded Hungary. We're gonna get a lot more. It's gonna get a full overhaul, which is great. I remember playing Hungary in ParadoxCon when they were first released. I think it was Death or Dishonor. And I loved the Hungary rework. They're doing it again! So Austria finally gets a focus tree, but Hungary gets another one too. Austria can just never... Got a brand new starting screen for Horthy and Hungary. Very cool artwork and designs. And you got that nice prominent Horthy nose. I think that's important to keep. Here is the focus tree for Hungary. Can't really see too much. They love to give us those zoomed out bits and not show us everything. But the tree is now very big, which I love. There clearly are some beautiful alternate paths. This is clearly a monarchist branch. I can see the Austria flag here. There is clearly going to be some very cool things here. I see Italian irredentism, presumably that's uniting with Italy, and then a different one probably going along the lines communist. The Hungarian Soviet Republic, for example, was a thing. We're going to bring it back, some democratic branches. That looks like just conquering things. Oh, that's just Romania, Serbia, Yugoslavia. We have a pretty decent-sized army branch, and we've got... Actually, no, the communist stuff is clearly here. Look, you can see the commie flags. Oh, baby, I think they're going to get more into that later. But there's also a naval branch on the right-hand side. That's fantastic. Ah, give me the ships. Horthy, the admiral with no navy, he will be absolved. I'm going to go over some of the history that we talk about with Austria-Hungary to World War II, because I think it's really cool. Hungary got partitioned, and then really suffered with the Treaty of Trianon, leaving them with only the 92,000 of the 325,000 square kilometers that constituted the Hungarian crown. So, dismantled military, large reparations to be paid. The Treaty of Trianon, by the way, was absolutely terrible. I actually did a video where I conformed to the Treaty of Trianon and as Hungary, which is just awful. I'll link it. If I can, I'll link it here. But if not, it'll be in the description. They ended up being limited at only 35,000 men in their national army, which is just, oh, it's awful. So this is going to be all about fixing that or getting rid of it, which is really interesting. Yeah, we have some stuff here about the Hungarian Soviet Republic. It became a very brief Soviet Republic that then collapsed because it decided to fight everybody. Czechoslovakia, Romania, Serbs, just terrible idea. Don't do that. Don't fight never go full ham. When we got Admiral Miklos Horthy, who took over the role as regent, and we can go straight to the Hungary starting situation. Now, what's really interesting about all these national spirits is that there are both really nice things here as well as terrible things. We have the trade treaty, which wrecks your political power gain, but consumer goods, construction speed, and a little bit of fascism support, just a little bit as a treat, and arms trade with Germany. So definitely kind of pushing you very passively towards the typical historical path. The National Defense Association giving us a little bit of recruitable pop. Again, a little bit of fascism. And Levante Associations, even more recruitable pop. Pretty good. And then, of course, the Treaty of Trianon. So they changed it up a little bit, and it's Army XP, Air XP, and reduction of recruitable pop. Ow. And 50% mill construction speed. That's terrible. So you just basically won't be able to build mills until you get rid of it. And you also can't access international market. How freaking terrible. Oh my god. Interesting that puppets and overlords can always access each other's market. That's interesting. If I make a puppet, I can buy stuff from my puppet. Let's go. It's a lot of national spirits. Horthy, he's got the regent of Hungary with a little bit of stability, and he's an anti-communist. Okay, so you're gonna have to get rid of him if you want to go red. And we've got the prime minister of Gulia Gombos Diedyakva. Don't criticize my pronunciations. I'm an idiot, alright? War support, fascism, and unaligned. Okay. And now we can take a little bit more about the common branches. So over here, we've got the glorious standard of the secret rearmament. We have an industrial tree on the left. This is shared for all paths with, oh good, reintegrate the imperial railroads. That better not be a 70-day focus. It can be one railroad. I swear to God, Paradox, do not do this to me. But looks like some pretty nice stuff. And I'm assuming that quite a lot of these are going to be factories and construction speed. A little bit of lignite industry, so tungsten, and some oil. Hungarian autarky. Okay, so getting some resources, you can build up your economy and some steelworks. With the secret rearmament, supporting the Finns, sailing the Danube, and some navy stuff. This is exciting. I think this looks like a decent shared tree. Economy is a little small, I think, but I'm excited. Hopefully you can get some flat factories to overcome the mill construction speed, Malice. It leads into them, and it actually leads into the military branches in the center and right. See, this is interesting. The economy one leads into the military one. You actually need to do a lot of the economy first. Probably to fix the terrible state of your country. 70 days and you get 1 civ. I swear to God, Paradox. I swear to God. You suck. You get the Goya program up and running. Announce the program, 70 days. Research bonus. But you get decisions. Okay, no, actually this is really cool. You get program initiatives that are all about adding factories and resources to individual states. That is cool. I want more decisions like this, the ability to specify your political power, being able to utilize that to turn into factories or even more resources. And you can have some customization. I want steel right now, please, or I need that chromium. The military branch is all about getting rid of the Trianon restrictions, with the right side of the land branch being available immediately. Okay, and once you've done the Goya, you can get an air force. And we also have a little bit of mills, 70 days for mills, and our faction leader gets 2 off-map civs. Ooh, we're gonna help out our faction leader, helping out Germany. I'm gonna have to redo historical. I just did historical Hungary as well, damn it. I'm gonna have to redo that. And the historical branch, obviously, is going to be focusing on continuing the Regency, doing Horthy, joining Germans, and just sort of exploding. I'm sure it's going to be fine. So it's kind of expanding that old tree. But interestingly, it now stays non-aligned under Horthy. That's interesting, because the reason when seeking to get in a peace with the Allies in the Comintern and betray Germany, Hungary was invaded, and Horthy replaced by German puppets. The leader and party of whom is now the Fascist Party for Hungary. Okay, so now basically Horthy is fascist, but he aligns with the non-aligned party to allow him to be replaced by the Fascist Party when you try to, betray Germany. Reinforce the Regency and the Admiral's grip on the nation. Okay, so it's a lot of political focuses, mostly focused on trying to just improve the situation and push things towards unaligned. And the ultimate goal of post-Trianon in Hungary is to restore the borders and basically take back that chunk of Romania and push back to the river at Belgrade. Okay. The Prime Minister will die. He will eventually die, leaving him to decide how to deal with the paramilitary organization which is loyal to him. Ooh. The fascist branch is the same focuses, deciding to continue the Regency, but then things start to change. Yeah, kind of going full fascist. War on atheism, I can see there. I don't see joining Germany there. That's interesting. Cool. Independent fascist Hungary. Someone overthrows glorious Horthy, and we get a march on Budapest. We get a new party. We get a coup d'etat. We remove the Treaty of Trianon. Okay, so the fast way to get rid of it is to go fascist, because you immediately get rid of the Treaty of Trianon. Hell yes. Division defense on core territory, 15% for this guy who replaces him. That is crazy. 15%. Oh my god. And another chat, we get some more support and justify war goal time. Some of these are pretty good. These are pretty good. And here's some of the fascist focuses. Some good bonuses on core territory and attacks on major countries, carrying on Arpad's legacy. And you can demand Carpathian Ruthenia, take back that territory. Okay, cool. And then, we can embrace the Turinist origins of Hungary. That's amazing. Giving us 10 and 15% attack and defense on core territory. That's crazy. And getting claims on 163 territories. So that's basically allowing you to reclaim the Finno-Ugric clans and do the stupid meme path of becoming the Turinist Empire. That's funny. Okay, and then we go to the glorious Monarchist path. There are 5 branches. Jesus. Oh, that's not too bad, is it? Yeah, pragmatic. Reinstate the pragmatic sanction. The pragmatic sanction of 1713 was what kind of started the War of Spanish Succession and was raised to allow Maria Josepha, by the way, common mistake, it's not Maria Theresa, it's Maria Josepha, to allow her to take over the crown. But then Charles, the Archduke, did indeed have a child, which was Maria Theresa, and so she became the heir. But that's pretty cool. It means we can get Otto into the throne, so we can go back to the Habsburgian stuff and different Habsburg lines, which is very cool. Here are the different branches. The standard Otto. We have Joseph August, Frederick Franz of Mecklenburg-Schwerin, and Karl V. Wilhelm. Ooh, Wilhelm, okay. Friedrich Franz. 2 completely unique focuses are this. Volksbund der Deutschen in Ungarn. In the Volksbund, some good bonuses, nice, and you get some generals, okay, and you get some militia units. You're basically electing a fascist king. Oh, he's from Mecklenburg, basically. And then we have the democratic king, okay, giving us territorial referendums in lost territory, try and gain them back. We're going to go democratic. Hey, vote to join us. and the Balkan Pact, which will allow us to create a nice alliance with Romania. That will be fun. That'd be cool. A little cringe, but cool. Still don't want to Habsburg. Maybe Horthy is what you're looking for. Oh, we're going to crown Horthy. We establish a new dynasty and a royal god. No more Volksbund. Make a mobile army or the air force of the future. Excellent. Stage an uprising in Letha. The fascists will begin preparing to oust you. Oh, does this force a civil war? Okay, fascists preparing to rise up. Yeah, we get a lovely civil war, and we have to fight them. That's cool. Very cool. The Ara crosses Kuatán. Joseph August, the last Habsburg ruler in Hungary. And his goal is to create Greater Hungary, unlike Otto, who will attempt to restore Austria-Hungary. So this is the kind of more boring path. But that's fine. You still have the Declaration of Intentions in Yugoslavia, Slovakia, and Romania, which is very nice. And there's the old Habsburg king giving us some decent bonuses. Establish a Ukrainian kingdom. Revenge for the Brusilov offensive. Very, very cool. Christ. Apostolic, I can't pronounce that kingdom. 15% reduction of supply consumption. That is insane. And then, of course, the glorious Austria-Hungary tree. Lots of demanding. Just taking back the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's standard. It's typical. The Austro-Hungarian JFT. Let's go right. So we get a new joint focus tree. Yes, of course. Exciting. So, this branch allows you and your newfound friends to jointly build up and increase the combined strength of the new Austro-Hungarian Empire, or Danubian Federation, if that is more your style. Okay, restore the personal union between Austria and Hungary, with Hungary as the main part of the union. And where the tree, however, plays using the new puppet type of Austro-Hungarian vassal state, which was introduced in the Austrian Dev Diary. Yes. Okay, so you can expand it that way and create a sort of a puppet system. Very cool. You can be known as the Transylvanian Kingdom, getting cores on the Romanian territories, Ukrainian units. Oh, wow, this is pretty cool. Claims in Italy. And you can do Venenovati and Pirai and try to integrate them back into the realm, as well as the ability to core old Austro-Hungarian lands. That's pretty cool. Make a very powerful state. Hopefully you can do that before 1940. There are always more Habsburgs. One of these are Carl Pius of Spain. Oh my god, there's so many Habsburgs. There are also other figures that you can play as. Ferdinand Pius of Bourbon Two Sicilies, Wilhelm of Wied, and George Bagration, to name a few. To name a few. Okay, there's going to be some sneaky stuff here. There's going to be a meme path. There's going to be a meme path here. Do you remember with the Poland update when they added all the different Polish monarchs, and if you repeated it twice, you could end up with the cringe meme one, and that would get you the bear, which is still the best path, let's be honest. Though the fascist path is good. That's... Okay, I wonder what it's going to be. It's going to be a secret Hitler or something. Secret Hitler, who's actually a secret Habsburg brother. Come on, Paradox, you know that's good. Alright, but let's check out Republicanism, the Republican branches. Start with preparing for the only required civil war in order to go on a certain political path. Okay, become nicely democratic, get these very dour chaps in charge. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce any of their names, I refuse. So one wants to do a Danubian alliance, another one also unlocking the Austro-Hungarian joint focus tree, or just about reclaiming and taking Greater Hungary, which is a pretty standard goal. So you get the Danubian Federation, a lovely little shared focus tree, Cult of Arpad for some attack bonuses, and reclaiming the Pannonian Steppes, giving us tons of claims against like the Czechs and Romania and Yugo. Very cool. Commie branches, utilizing the Soviets to help build up industry and military and becoming a bulwark of the West, so becoming a minor power in the Soviets rather than as a minor power in the Axis. Goulash communism. Send volunteer force limit requirement. Very cool. Okay. Alright, some of these are okay. Great Bulwark is pretty cool. Division defense and factory output. That could be really fun. Being able to be like a Soviet bulwark right up against Germany. Very fun. I mean, you'd still get either wrecked or win, right? Because they either crush you or don't. And we have his Comintern Unfriendly branch. Okay, he will attempt to establish a workers' paradise no matter the costs. Restore Hungarian borders, but also take down Stalin's Empire of Evil. Very, very cool. Getting militia, consumer goods bonuses, pouring a good amount of the rest of revolutionary Greater Hungary, and denounce Marxism, Leninism, giving us 2 years of a 10% attack bonus. Not bad, not bad. And then we also get some of the sneaky boy advisors. I'm not familiar with a lot of Hungarian history and their advisors, so I'm afraid I cannot comment on this one. Her Serene Highness, though, Magdalena Perkli. Interesting. Then we get some generals. Again, I'm not familiar much with Hungarian generals. I think you'd struggle to find many people who are. Though, you know, more power to you, Hungarian peoples. There's obviously a lot of history there that doesn't really get talked about, so I'm excited to explore it. I'm looking forward to having a good few Hungary games, definitely. The next dev diary being Historical Germany, which is definitely a big boy. All in all, I think pretty exciting. I think a lot of that is going to be really, really cool. I'm especially interested in the varying monarchist branches. I think that more variety in monarchism is pretty cool. I like these 4 different possible candidates, though it does say that there could be other options. I really want to try and play as some of the weird ones. That would be cool as hell. I like this so far. I think this is good. It's a decent sized tree, but my main worry is the number of 70-day focuses. I think there's going to be a lot of 70 days, and I just hate 70-day focuses so goddamn much, man. I don't necessarily want to go so far into Black Ice, where you get a lot of focuses that are like 7 or 14 days. So it feels like you're checking the focus thing every damn 30 seconds. But 70 days, I don't know. More 35s would be nice. I'm definitely looking forward to an historical playthrough on Hungary, but also some good monarchist branches. That'll be fun as hell. I'm not a fan of the fact that pretty much everyone just wants to reclaim the Greater Hungary borders. That's the goal all the time. This is going to be another country that has a meme Turinist path where you just expand and take all of like the Soviet Union, all of Belarusia, all of every Turkey, crazy stuff. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know in the comments what you think about this dev diary, because Hungary is a bit of a maligned country, but I think it can have a lot of potential. I know it's often used for tank divisions in multiplayer games. I'm very curious to see if any of the military focuses focus on that, or if it's going to just be more varied and you're supposed to just build more of a balanced army. I'm not sure. I'm always curious to see how it changes things in multiplayer. Like I said, let me know what you think of the dev diary we just talked about. And if you have particular suggestions for me about what videos you think I should do based on this dev diary, also let me know down below. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. I do these every single dev diary, so Mondays and Wednesdays for now until the end of time, and 1 to 2 videos per week covering all sorts of things, and you can check them out on my channel as well. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.